About a few days later, my whole face was peeling. I would be in tears over my folliculitis. Hi everyone, it's Ramona here, and today I'm going to be talking to you about how I have managed to improve my acne, not just on my face but also my body, and also folliculitis, which is something that I know a lot of fellow Asians really struggle with. So I'm going to talk you through all the skin treatments I've had, all the products that I've used, sorry my hair, and yeah, I hope it really helps. Just want to say, so I am not wearing foundation today because I want you guys to see what my skin really looks like. So I am wearing a bit of concealer around my eyes, obviously eyeliner and mascara, a bit of concealer also around my mouth because those areas are very pigmented. I also brought a friend with me today, came uninvited, talking about the one on my face, which came obviously just in time for my little skincare chat, so thanks for coming, mate. Okay, so let's get into it. First of all, I want to talk to you about what my skin used to look like. So I have had acne for about, I'd say 12 years now, and my acne when I was younger, I used to get big breakouts on my cheeks, my forehead, especially when I had a full fringe, and also around my chin. And then as I got older, my acne changed, so now I get lots of little whiteheads on like practically all over my face, but I basically just have very congested skin. So I went to the doctor and asked them what they could do to help me. They recommended Duax, which is very good. I have it here. So this is Duax, I don't know if you can see. So the active ingredient in this is benzoyl peroxide, which is great for acne. It really helped clear my skin, but I feel like it got to a point where it kind of just stopped working on my skin, and also I found that it was kind of creating these dark patches on my face. So went back to the doctor, I asked them what else I could use, and they recommended loads of other spot creams for me. I tried them all, none of them really worked. I asked to see the dermatologist, but the doctor said that my skin wasn't bad enough to see a dermatologist, which is fair in a way because I know my skin wasn't as bad as other acne I've seen, but you could tell that I definitely had some kind of hormonal issue going on. So it got to a point where I just had enough. I'm gonna show you pictures. So as you can see, I got lots of little kind of like spots under my skin, all over my cheeks and my jaw, and even when I wore foundation, it kind of made it look worse because the spots were really quite prominent with makeup. I decided to invest in facials. Okay, so facials, this is a big part what I'm going to talk about. So I went to a skin clinic called Destination Skin. They are a chain, and I went to them because I previously had laser hair removal done in their clinic, and they are very good. So I went there for a consultation and asked, what can you do to help my skin? And they basically said that I have a very congested skin and I get like a lot of lumps under my skin, so I basically need to kind of remove the layers of skin on my face to get rid of these spots. So they recommended skin peels. I decided to go to Skin Clinic, which is also a chain. I was also recommended to get 6 skin peels of the pumpkin peel. So the pumpkin peel is the least harsh peel you can get, and it's very good for congested skin and just brightening the skin in general. I'm not gonna lie, it hurts, like it burns. So the peel's on for about, I think about 5 minutes, and every session you get they increase it by a minute or 2. The first 2-3 minutes I felt like my face was on fire, I'm not gonna lie, but then after that the pain just kind of calms down. So with the pumpkin peel, my skin didn't actually peel off. My skin was very red after, and I do not go red, but my skin was red after. On my 3rd treatment, I actually had active spots, so active acne, and I was breaking out a bit. So I had a salicylic peel on that session, and my skin did peel. I got peeling around my mouth, just my mouth actually. After my 6 sessions were done, my face did look a lot better. I was really happy. You could just see even the texture underneath looked amazing. But about a few months later I thought, okay, it's time for a top up because my skin wasn't looking as good. So I bought another 3 sessions of the pumpkin peel. On my last session I had a salicylic chemical peel, and this is actually the one that ruined my skin, so you need to be very careful with chemical peels. I got the peel done, and about a few days later, my whole face was peeling, which it is meant to do sometimes, and that's absolutely fine. But my whole face peeled, and I got pigmentation around my mouth. I already get pigmentation, and I was quite upset. So if you get chemical peels, make sure you go to someone who knows how to work with Asian skin or dark skin if you do have Asian or dark skin. I had the peels about 2 years ago and I still have pigmentation from it. So I had my peels, and then my sister was actually going to a facial place called Beauty Aspects Clinic, I think, in South London. And she said, the lady there, Jenny, her name's Jenny, I see Jenny, she's amazing. I go for a facial every 6 weeks. The facial is an hour long, it's a bespoke facial. The facial includes a deep cleanse, exfoliation, steam, extractions, any like active spots she gets rid of, and also a brightening mask. The brightening mask is a game changer. I think it has glycolic acid in it. As soon as I come out of that place, my skin instantly looks 10 times brighter. It's actually amazing. She's a godsend. She said if you have darker Asian skin, you need to go to someone who knows how to work with your skin. And she said with the peels, they can really damage like my skin type. I'm also going to give another skin tip that she told me. So if you get dark patches on the edges of your mouth, I do, it could be because you are drooling at night. Sexy. And the saliva from basically kind of irritates your skin and it makes your skin darker. So a tip for that is to put Vaseline on the edges of your mouth before you go to bed, so that the saliva just like glides over. Beautiful, I know. It just glides over and then your skin doesn't get irritated. Okay, so now I'm going to talk you through all the products that I use on my skin and have really worked. First of all, you need to know that there are 2 types of skincare. You get cosmeceutical and pharmaceutical. Cosmeceutical is what you basically find on the high street, so in Boots, Superdrug. So I use cosmeceutical skincare products, and those are brands like SkinCeuticals, Medicate, but you basically find these products in skin clinics, like places who do like laser hair removal and so on, and they are the ones that you want to invest in because they really work. They tend to have a high percentage of the active ingredients that you need, and they're honestly just amazing. So I'm going to talk you through products that have really helped me. I've tried so many products and literally nothing has worked. Let's start with cleanser. This is what I use, my cleanser. It's a brand called Superfacialist. It's basically a cleansing gel for sensitive skin. It doesn't have sulfates, parabens, anything. So it doesn't foam when I use it, and I find that cleansers that foam really irritate my skin, especially because I have dry patches and foam irritates that. And it's really not expensive. It's like, I think it's like £8-9, I can't remember. Very good. Okay, so another cleanser that I like is the Dermalogica Pre-Cleanse. You can see it. This is amazing for getting off makeup. I know I said that it's not pharmaceutical, but I was gifted this and I actually really like it. Hydrating B5. Okay, so this is amazing. If you get dry skin, or if you get patches of dark, dry, itchy patches like I do, this is amazing. It's the SkinCeuticals Hydrating B5 Serum. So you just put this under your face cream. It really hydrates your skin. If you have uneven skin tone, it helps to even out your skin, but I really like this. If you have uneven skin tone and pigmentation, it's important to use vitamin C. I was gifted this from SkinCeuticals, the Floritin CF Vitamin C Serum. Vitamin C is really good if you do suffer from pigmentation and an uneven skin tone. Put this under your moisturizer as well. Amazing, really good. Another thing that I love from SkinCeuticals, I was also gifted this. By the way, this is not an ad or anything. These are literally products that really work for me. This is SkinCeuticals Glycolic 10 Renew Overnight. This is basically just a cream. My skin looks 10 times brighter the next day after I've used this. really good for pigmentation. Glycolic acid in general is good for pigmentation. Promotes cellular turnover and to refine radiance, and it does. So this is great. I have actually stopped using SkinCeuticals because it's just too expensive to keep buying. Literally one product is about £100. So Medicate is a brand that my facial lady recommended. Jenny, she's a goddess. So last week I ordered the Medicate White Balance Brightening Serum. This has Oxy R and vitamin C, but this is good if you get lots of pigmentation and uneven skin tone. I've only been trying it for just a few days now, so I'm not entirely sure if it works yet, but I will let you know. I also got the face cream that goes with this. So this is, do you know how vloggers do this? Okay, you can kind of see there. Basically it's Medicate, that's all you need to know. The White Balance Everyday Protect. This is a brightening Oxy R cream with SPF 50 in it, and it says on it that it's good for pigmentation. As I said, I got Duac from the doctors. This is great, it does work. Nearly finished, so I need to order some more. Exfoliating. I was gifted this from Dermalogica. This is the Daily Microfoliant. This is actually really good, I do like this. It's just like a little powder, mix it with water, exfoliate your face feels so clean after, so I do actually like this product. It says that it has salicylic acid in it, which is actually good for active spots. So if you can't get spot cream from the doctors for any reason, maybe they won't prescribe it or something, the Dermalogica Age Bright Spot Fade is actually very good. Can you see it? So this is good for spots, it's just a gel. I carry this in my makeup bag, so if I have any spots coming out that day, I can just quickly put it on. So yeah, I like this, this is very good. SPF. Okay, SPF is so important. You should all be wearing it every day. So, my facial lady told me that if you're Asian or dark skin tone, you should be wearing SPF 50 or higher. And I know that sounds extreme, but it does make a difference. I went for a facial where they show you, they do a scan of the face and they show you all the sun damage on your face and all the blue areas of sun damage. My whole face was basically blue. I use the Heliocare SPF Gel 90. People think I'm crazy when I use SPF 90, but my older self will be thanking me. The sun is so damaging for our skin. It is one of the things that really does produce wrinkles at a young age. I'm already getting wrinkles on my forehead. Don't know if you can see it. But Heliocare is great because it doesn't leave a white mask on your face like a lot of skin products or sun creams do. It's very light. I really recommend this. And this is also something that I was gifted from Hello Body. It's called Coco Wow French Pink Clay Mattifying Face Mask. So, I mean, this kind of product is not great for if you have like really bad acne. Because I've managed to clear mine up quite a bit, I like using this when I can feel lots of breakouts coming on the way. Put this on, it's a bit tingly, but it does the trick. And it's nice to do a nice face mask on Sundays as well. Self-care Sunday. Okay, so that's just acne on my face. I want to talk about acne on the body and folliculitis. I get acne on my chest and on my neck. It hasn't been so bad over the past, I'll say, year or so, but there was a point when it was getting really bad. And I think actually taking the pill has helped with that. So I am on Yasmin, it's now called something else, Lucette I think, I'm not sure. But it's a combination pill, lots of people take it and they said that it really helps their skin. It hasn't really helped the skin on my face, but it's definitely helped with breakouts on my chest and my neck. So if you can go on that, I would recommend it. Jenny, the goddess, my facial lady, recommended this cream for breakouts on the body. It's the Elizabeth Arden Pro Revitalizing Body Lotion. This is a game changer. I have tried so many creams and this is the only one that's worked. I don't know what the active ingredient in it is, but you can use this anywhere on your body. The only thing I'll say about it is that because I break out in a lot of areas of my body, I finish it very quickly and I think it's about £25. So it's not the cheapest, but it does work. I need to get another one of these. If you get breakouts on your back, it's most probably because of the shampoo, conditioner or any hair products that you use. It's very important to use sulfate-free shampoo for your hair if you get lots of breakouts. So I now use this brand. We are kind-natured. No parabens, no sulfates, no petrochemicals, vegan. It's great. It gets all the oils out of my hair because I always put hair oil in before I wash my hair. You can just get it in Boots, it's not that expensive. So I was also using Tresemme hairspray on my hair when I was at uni, and I used to break out so much on my back and my shoulders, but basically wherever my hair would touch me. So I do not use that anymore. So now on to folliculitis. Growing up I had bad folliculitis. I started getting it around 12 when I started waxing, and I had it bad. So basically whenever I waxed my legs, I would get so many ingrown hairs coming back and I'd pick at them. I know it's really, really bad. I had so many scars and pigmentation on my legs. I remember once I'd just been waxing and the next day I was wearing leggings, just normal black leggings. They showed a bit of my ankle. My guy friend was sitting next to me and he just pointed and laughed at my legs and he was like, "Oh, you haven't shaved, you have hairy legs." And I was like, "Actually, I went waxing yesterday. It's just scarring." And I was so upset. But I would be in tears over my folliculitis. I felt like I was young, I wanted to wear shorts and skirts, and I couldn't because my legs looked so bad. I went to the doctors and they referred me to a dermatologist. So I went to see a dermatologist and she thought it was probably like a bacterial fungal infection or something. So she recommended to use Hippie Scrub, which is a soap that they use in hospitals. I used it, didn't work. I tried Ayurvedic medicine, which is like Indian herbal medicine. I tried homeopathy. I was even told to use, you know, like the turmeric masks that we make for our face. I was told to put that on my legs. So I went on holiday and my mum put it all over my legs for me. And I just sat there in the sun hoping it would just bleach the skin on my legs. It didn't work. It got to a point where I kind of just really had enough. I was really upset. I was going to university and I was like, I'm gonna be going out every night. So I just wanted to get rid of it. Spoke to a family friend who also had the same problem. She said to get laser hair removal. So I got it when I was around 18, 17. I got it at Destination Skin and it cost about £800, but you know what? It was a game changer. If you get really bad folliculitis, I really recommend laser hair removal. I know it's an expensive solution, but honestly, it just sorted my problem out. So the scarring also really, really reduced. I still have a bit of scarring. So now I can go out and wear skirts and shorts. And the last time I got my legs lasered was about 2 years ago. And I have noticed I'm getting ingrown hairs again. So I need to go for another session. And then I got laser hair removal head to toe. Like, I literally mean head to toe, everything. It didn't work on my arms though, so I still have quite hairy arms, but I kind of like it. It's kind of fairy, like a little pet. So that is basically an overview of what to help me with my skin. I really, really, really hope it helps. If you have any questions, please do put them in the comments below, or you can message me on Instagram. My Instagram is ramona.london. I hope there's something you can pick up from this video because I know skin really, really can affect your confidence. And yeah, hope you all have a really great skin journey.